Interesting.
Interesting.
Does your guy have a say in you going out? And then on top of that, does he have a say in what you wear when going out?
I mean,
Two-part question.
I mean, yeah, to a degree, he has a say in me going out and also in what I wear. And I say that, keeping in mind, I mean, when I was married, we would go out to the movies, you know, and I would wear something cute. He'd be like, where are you going with that on? You know, he was kind of basic. So I would want someone who would appreciate, you know, my self-expression, my sense of fashion, someone with some sense of fashion.
Okay, so you're kind of conflicting here. So is it a yes or a no in your take? Does he have a say in you going out to the club?
He'll probably be going with me.
Let's say he doesn't want to go.
Okay.
And he says, hey, I don't want you to go. Does that play a role in your decision making, or do you just go anyway and you're like, hey, tough?
Nah, I would consider. I would want to know why, what's going on. If he had a bad, maybe he feels something. Maybe he have a bad feeling. Maybe he don't feel good, you know. And I would just want to make sure he all right.
So yes, but he needs to explain to you why.
I mean, I just want to understand. You
What
know
if he
what I
says, I'm
mean?
not going to explain myself? You're not. I'd prefer if you don't go.
She said what?
So yeah, it's so.
Better what,
yeah,
nigga?
keep going. All right. And then,
Probably not, or whatever. That was like
Porque?
a whole nother discussion. We could go into hypotheticals all night. Though.
yeah, so that's so he doesn't
listen.
Okay.
She's independent.
And then what about?
Nah, you can't answer my question for me, baby.
Yeah,
That's not my answer.
So what's your answer then?
Maybe so, maybe not. That's my final
Child.
answer. Tell me what you
Chick
want,
queen,
boo.
bro.
That's my
Chick
answer.
queen.
Period.
I mean,
I give the man consideration. I give him consideration. I hear him out. I listen. You know, I do all of these things. I'm not gonna be like, oh, da, 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 da. You know what I mean? So if it comes to a point where he just being a fucking dickhead, I'm gonna consider myself.
yeah, but he says no. I don't want you to go, and you say, well, why? And he says, well, I'm not going to explain myself. I prefer you don't go.
Oh, that ain't gonna work for me, baby.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You're going to go anyway. Okay, so
No. I did not say I'm not gonna go anyway. I just said that's not gonna work for me.
So what are you going to do in response to him?
It depends on the rest of the conversation. I can't answer that till I have
there is no conversation. You just I'm not explaining myself.
It's a variable. It's variable for me. I can't answer that definitely without
That's that
the rest.
That's that menopause.
Fuck you, nigga. You fat fuck.
What?
God damn.
Period. Respect given, respect taken. Disrespect given, disrespect taken.
I was trolling.
Fresh.
Go ahead. I'll give it to. Do you have something? Go ahead.
I mean, was that called for really?
Was that called for?
I was kidding.
So was I.
No, you weren't.
No, you weren't.
You don't know my humor to know me. To know if I'm joking or not. Boo.
You know what? Let the chat decide.
Okay.
Chat, should she stay or should she go? Because I mean, like, bro, that's wild.
It is wild. It is pretty wild. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
We'll see. Go ahead. Let the chat know.
One in the chat
Fresh.
for kick or two for stay.
I mean, I can go either way, baby. It's all
I mean,
right.
like,
I already left
it's a chill vibe. We're relaxing, having fun.
Listen,
Are you
babe.
taking it so
no,
serious? Are you
listen,
just
babe.
masculine all the
Hear me-
time?
Nah, hear me out.
No,
I
don't
already
wanna hear you talking
I
shit,
already
bro.
let the person know before I came. If I'm disrespected, I'll walk clean off. I'll give respect when it's given. I mean, how I joke back, I mean, it seemed like, okay, you don't know if I'm serious or not because you don't really know me. You know what I'm saying? Saying like you're taking offense to my joke, to my clap back. I mean, and now you want to kick me off because I have something to say. I'm with it either way. I just, I thought this was gonna be more, call it what it
Fresh,
is,
you make the
baby.
phone
All right,
call.
you know what?
We can do a poll.
We'll give you one more chance. How about that?
It depends on how it works for you.
Okay, listen.
You already know where
Hey,
I'm
Queen,
at,
Queen,
boo-boo.
Queen. Shh. Listen, it's our platform, right? If all girls have menopause, right? But for you to say "fat fuck," it's you went too far and beyond.
That wasn't the prohibitive
Shut the fuck
words.
up, all right?
That wasn't the
Shut
prohibitive
the fuck
word.
up.
You shut the fuck
All
up.
right, you know what? You can leave now.
Okay,
Because I already know you're gone already, man.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Hey, Roger,
Hey,
try to get
man.
a chance. Get the fuck out.
Hey, man.
And please don't leave your weave here, man.
I tried.
Yo, that was.
Listen, bro.
I tried to have a civil, respectful conversation.
I mean, the
It's
chat
past
called it.
bedtime.
She's been Castle from the very beginning
Oh,
on
man.
locals. So
Well, that was great. I didn't have to do anything. Y'all did it.
I mean,
Y'all did it, man.
And
I want to Fresh to make that.
I'm
one.
not hurt. I'm just chilling. I'm just like, bro, like, was that really called for? Like, dog is whatever.
Fantastic.
man.
Well,
One spot.
I guess
free.
we got a Chriscastle.
literally.
Well, she holding fucking red cup like she's holding wine, man. So
I mean,
Yeah, on that one, bro. I was kind of like, yo, man, Fresh, you take this one. Like,
that's what I
was
said.
just-
I'll give her a chance. It was cool.
Okay.
Whatever. But
All right.
hey, Chris,
Fresh
Chris,
is
you
Fresh is a
got it.
nice guy, man.
I'm a man of God, bro. Come
You're
on,
a nice guy,
I'm a man
man.
of principle.
Yeah, hey, bro. She kind of fucked that one up, huh? Just kept going.
I mean, she had it. Then she just fumbled it. 40 years old, menopause. It sucks, bro. It's what it is.
Yeah. And then Chris tried to come in and
Put your shoes on outside, bitch. There you go.
Fuck that.
What?
This nigga, man.
if she comes back in, you have
Anyhow, look, listen. It's a show before Columbia. Let's have a great time. Ladies.
Yeah.
You guys happy?
Yeah, we're happy.
Of course.
We're
Awesome.
happy.
That's all that matters.
So cool.
Is yours, honey?
Yeah.
Oh,
Chris, the chair in the back.
all right.
Thank you.
Cool. All right, man. Side note, man.
God damn. Bro.
40 years old. She's doing, bro.
I mean,
Just saying.
fantastic.
Moving forward
Yeah.
smartly.
That was fast.
That was really fast.
That was fast.
20 to 38 minutes.
Thank you.
God damn.
Not on Rumble
How
yet.
long have we been on?
Well, yeah, we'll probably
Yeah,
have to stay on YouTube the whole
you're
time because the
Yeah.
Rumble stream's fucked up.
Yeah.
So
That's what
it
it
is what it is. All right. What about you? So number one, does your guy have a say in you going out for a girls' night? And then does he have a say in what you wear in said girls'
In
night?
this case, your husband.
Absolutely. Whatever he says, I listen and I obey. So
Was that?
whatever he has to say, I listen to him and I obey. So he tells me, don't go out, which I don't go out. I hate to party.
Yeah.
But if he says, don't do this, I don't do it because I trust him.
Okay. And then does he have a say in what you wear when you guys go out?
Absolutely.
go out.
Normally it's like I wear too modestly. So he's like, wear something more sexy for me. And I go.
Okay.
I will admit you dress very modestly, so for what we've seen so far, at least.
Thank you.
Nowadays.
Okay. What about you?
If it's my husband, yes, but I feel like if we're just dating, it's kind of like I'm dating to see what type of guy you are, and I feel like some guys just take it too far. So, I mean, if it's reasonable and I feel like you're saying no for a good reason, then I'm like, okay, that's fine.
So you have to agree with it.
Yeah.
But realistically speaking, if you're going on girls' night and he tells you, I don't want you to go.
I'll go anyway.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter.
Okay, cool.
So, okay. So it has to be your husband for you to listen to him, right?
Mhm.
But what if he's like, you know what? I'm going to test her to see how she is before I make that jump. And you just fucked it up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the situation. If it's just unreasonable and it's just like, I just don't want you to go out, then I just feel like that's controlling. And there's some guys that are abusive and controlling that way. And why would I want to be with somebody like that? I feel like it's a dodged bullet.
Your dream man says, you know what, babe, tonight, I don't want you to go out. Let's just have
I don't
a
know if
movie
it's my
night.
dream man though, if I'm like being controlled by
But you
someone.
can tell when someone's like your type, always emotional, looks wise, financially wise.
I mean, yeah, if he has like all of the check boxes and like mentally he seems like a good guy, then I'm like, okay, that's respectable.
Once again, must level up because if you don't level up, she ain't listening to you, bro. Just saying.
All right. And then does he have a plan what you wear? Let's say you say, I'm going to go. And he's like, yo, I don't want you to wear that. Or if you do,
I
guys.
mean, yeah. I'll give him that.
So you're still going to go out, but he can tell you, hey, I don't want you to wear that.
I mean, I would like it if I had the option to wear whatever I wanted, but if he really just didn't feel comfortable, I mean, if it's a constant issue, then probably I wouldn't like it either. Like, I'd probably be like, that's a red flag.
Well, if you're going to go out anyway, would you actually listen to him when he said, hey, I don't want you to wear this?
If I was going to go out anyway,
Yeah. By your own answer.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Did the guy that you had before, did he care about you going out to the club?
No.
He didn't care at all?
Nope.
Okay. Interesting.
Let me see they care about you. Okay. Just saying.
What about you?
Your hubby.
Yeah.
Does he have a say in you going out with your girls?
Absolutely.
Okay. If he says, no, you ain't going, are you going to challenge that or ask why?
I see y'all next time.
Okay. So you're not even going to ask why?
I trust him. I married him. I trust him to know that he has my best interest at heart. So there's no need to challenge him.
Does he have a plan what you wear?
What? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Did he
What about-
approve,
oh, go
did he
ahead.
approve this for you today?
He told me wear that red dress. Wear that red dress.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
yes,
W
yes.
All right. What
W
about you?
Mans.
Mhm.
Okay, in general, I like an alpha man. So he can tell me what to wear and to not go out if he feels like doing something else with me,
Okay.
like making a different plan.
What
or
if he says, "I
something.
don't want you to go out, period, and we're going to stay inside"?
Okay, let's watch Netflix or something,
Okay.
right?
All
Okay.
right.
It's fine. I'm cool with that as
So-
long as we have a respectful relationship.
So yes and
It's
yes.
fine. Yeah.
All right. What about you?
Yeah, if my man says that I can't go somewhere or wear something, I'm gonna change. Like, and I'm not gonna go. I've done it before. Just because I'm like, you know what? There are times where I've been with that person and I told them I didn't want them to go and they
Mhm.
didn't go.
Mm.
So I feel like you get what you give, right?
Mhm.
So I don't see a problem with that. I agree with you. I like a guy that kind of like puts you in your place because I'm a very like, oh, I want to do whatever I want, but I do at the end of the day want a guy to be like, this is what you should do.
Do you think women need male guidance? in general?
100%.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
How many of you think women need male guidance? Raise your hands. All of you?
Yeah.
Even you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you said that you're not gonna. If he tells you to stay home, you're not gonna stay.
I never said that. I said it depends on the situation. I'm not gonna just submit to any guy. Like
If you love
Okay,
it
so
has
you're
to be
saying
worthy
if
of.
he's
He
a
has to be
bum-
worthy of. Like you
He's a
guys
bum.
just any guy, any guy that comes around.
But realistically speaking, when I mean that doesn't even need to be mentioned because you're with him, so that
Why would
means he's
you-
worthy.
So you
Right, why would you
selected
be with
him
a
at
bum?
that point. So
Okay,
does he
but
have a
we're
say?
dating to see if I want to take it to the next level.
But why would he elevate you to take you to the next level if you don't obey him?
Oh,
What do
Well,
you know?
it depends because no, it just depends. What do you mean if I'm worthy? I'm worthy of like it's.
No, because you're saying, well, if we're dating, I'm gonna see how it kind of goes. And what I'm saying is that let's say you guys are dating
Well, yeah.
and he
If it
tells
works
you,
out, then it works out for both of us. It's not like whether I'm worthy or he's worthy. If we're compatible, then it's like a mutual thing. If
All
we're
right.
not, then we're not.
who decides if a woman gets into a relationship, the man or the woman?
It could be both.
Okay. Are you getting down on a knee and proposing to a man?
No,
no.
but
Okay.
I could definitely give him the green
so
flag.
hold
or
on,
the red.
hold on. So wouldn't it be fair to say that since you're not going to get down on the knee and propose to the man, that the man controls who gets in a relationship or the
Mm.
marriage?
I guess.
So wouldn't it be fair to say that he's the gatekeeper to relationships or slash marriage commitment? We could just say commitment.
I mean, not necessarily because if I just give him like a no, like if it's just like a no for me, then I can leave the relationship before that point even comes to like a being.
So, but why would you get in a relationship with a guy that you have no intention of potentially committing to in the future?
That's why we're dating, right?
I understand that, but what I'm saying is that if you want to be elevated from just dating to a commitment,
Okay, so if I want to be elevated, so if I'm like
well, so now
100%,
it's I want.
okay,
Why would you be in a relationship with him in the first place if you don't want to be elevated?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the point of dating?
He's dating to fuck you.
Well, The
Yeah.
dating is
You're
to see
wasting
whether
time.
we're compatible or not to be with each other for the rest of our lives, right? Because if not, why would I be dating that person?
That's you.
No, I understand
We would just
that,
be
but,
like immediately
but-
marriage, like
but what I'm saying is that you guys are seeing each other and you guys are dating, but for him to be with you, he had to meet some prerequisites, correct?
okay.
You're not just dating any guy.
Okay.
He had to fulfill some
Okay,
standards
so
to
go
get
back
to
to the
dating in the first
question.
place.
Go back to the question.
Well, what I was saying was, does he have a say in you going out, and then does he have a say in what you wear? And you basically were kind of saying, no, he doesn't have a say in me going out because I'm going to go out anyway if I want to.
Well, like I said, if I feel like it's reasonable, like I'm dating to see if this person is reasonable, right?
But don't
If he
feelings
has-
change?
Yeah.
So you might feel at the time like it's not reasonable, but it could totally be reasonable.
Well, that's why I'm feeling it out, the relationship.
But is it fair to say that feelings aren't always correct?
Okay, but I feel like I'm a pretty
Yes.
logical person for the most part.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You've been flip-flopping all this time. I would say you lack logic.
Not really, but
I mean,
that's
I've been
what you
asking
think.
pretty
If that's
simple
what you think
questions.
based off of 5 minutes, then I guess you can say that.
I mean, you've been inconsistent in your pattern of answers.
Not
So I would argue, and here's the thing. I'm not saying this to trip you up or make you feel stupid, but this is what I mean when I say women are typically more emotionally sounded.
100%. 100%. I
So
agree.
okay, so you're not as logically as sound as you think you are, or most women I've noticed, especially
For
at
the
your age
most
group. they're not.
part, I'm pretty logical, but I can admit I'm emotional too as a woman.
If you're as logical as you say you are, you would have understood that men gatekeep
It's not just
commitment.
okay, that's fine, but it's not just you're not going out and I'm just not going out for the rest of my life because some guy just said so. I'm dating to see whether it's
Well, it's not
makes
about
sense.
that. We're saying that in this specific
Okay, that's
incident, he says, "Hey, I don't
Okay.
want you to go out," and then your response is, "Well, if I feel like it depends on how I feel at the time." Well, what I'm saying is that more than likely, you're probably going to feel angry. You're going to feel resentment. And you're going to say, I want to still go out. And he might have a very logically sound reason for why. And he just doesn't want to explain it to you because women are emotionally sound. They don't want to necessarily hear things if it conflicts with how they feel a lot of the times. So he might be telling you, no, you're not doing that. And then your argument is, well, we're dating and feeling it out. And what I countered to that was, well, if you guys are dating and feeling it out, how are you going to get elevated to girlfriend position if you can't even meet the prerequisites in the beginning where he's giving you a command and you're not listening?
I guess I decide if I'm like willing to submit fully to someone to then level up, I guess.
Do you think that's a good deal that he has to kind of get somewhat submission, but for him to be in a relationship with you, he
If
has to
we're
meet all these other
dating, yes,
requirements?
that's what I'm saying. But if we're married, then I guess he has the full say. At that point, like I trust him fully. But if we're dating, it's kind of like I'm trying to see if this person is worthy of me too, Like they could see if I'm worthy, but I could see if they're worthy too.
Let me ask you a question. Let's say you get a job at a law firm, right? It's a prestigious law firm. You have to work really hard to get that job. Do you think you deserve to be promoted by doing half the work and kind of just working hard when you get the position you want?
You think I'm just working to get married? Like you think I just work to get married to anyone?
Please answer the question. If you work at a law firm and you have a bunch
What if
of
I don't want the job?
duties, well, you want the job clearly because you're in the law firm. You work there. Okay? You have the job. You're there. You've been working to get this job for a bit. And then you want to get elevated to partner, right? But you're only doing half the work. Do you think they're going to elevate you to partner?
At that point, then I'm like, yes, okay, I'll fully submit and do whatever. At that point, I'm like, yes, that's my future husband.
That's not the question. I'm saying, do you deserve to be elevated by doing half the work?
No.
So do you think you deserve to get a full commitment when you're only given half the submission?
No.
See, there's the logic there. Now you finally use the logic. Like, got it. This is what I mean. Like, see, that
I
exchange
just feel
right
like
there.
it's not necessarily black
feel
and
like
white.
I feel.
Well, I have to give you a comparison because it is actually very black and white because men and women are very different. Men look at it like, okay,
I just
this
feel like
girl.
you guys only solely look at it as like a men's point of view. Like you have to consider you're dating a woman. So dating a woman, it comes with a lot of emotions as well. So you kind of have to consider both.
Well, who has to make the decision of elevating a girl up to girlfriend and or wife?
Both.
No,
you
the
think it's
man.
not a mutual like thing? That's what I'm saying.
Holy wow.
You won't propose
We
to
said
your
earlier
man.
before, the man has to get down on a knee and give you the ring, right?
Yes, but
so
that's
therefore he must come to his own conclusion and say, I'm going to commit to this girl, correct?
okay. Sure. Yeah.
Yes, baby.
I am sure you dated guys where they were maybe tall, good looking, or whatever, and they didn't wife you, even though you wanted them to wife you because
I don't want to be wifed right now. But
You're just so young.
I'm just saying in that scenario, you wanted to be wifed probably, or maybe not, but because of your actions, they didn't want to wife you at all.
I don't want to be wifed right now.
The point is that like the man has to choose to wife you, regardless of how you feel.
I feel like I don't want to be wifed right now.
That's why. See, there you go. What do you know?
What's the goal of dating if you don't want to be wife up?
Yeah.
Like, why do you?
That's
date
why I'm
someone?
single. I'm single. I'm not dating right now.
Makes sense.
No, but she's
I
asking,
appreciate your question.
what's the goal of dating if you don't want to be a wife?
Just hooking up around.
Touch and go.
It's the accent, it made it so cute.
Touch and go.
I mean, she is asking a fairly valid question.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm very genuine. Like, what's the goal? You don't want to be wife up? Just you
No,
just
I'm
wanna-
dating to see if I
Touching-
like someone that's worthy of
Of what?
marrying.
So you want to be wife up
Not right now.
when you meet the man.
Nah,
When
just,
I meet the man, yeah.
just say it. She wants to
But
get
I
fucked.
haven't met the man.
Just say you want to get fucked. That's it.
I haven't met the man, but thank you.
You want to get fucked.
I haven't met the man.
I mean, my thing is just that if you meet the man, he's probably going to have some standards and boundaries that he expects you to adhere to. And I think the one thing that women don't get is that the guy, if you don't meet those requirements, he's not going to tell you, I need you to do X, Y, Z. A lot of times, he's just going to expect you to just get it. And if you don't get it, he's just not going to elevate you.
Exactly.
But I think a lot of girls kind of have a faulty idea of how much power they really have, when in reality, you really don't have that much power when it comes to relationships, because women aren't the ones getting down on one knee to propose to the guy or to take a woman seriously and commit to her. And you're saying, well, I'm going to give half submission and kind of see where it goes. And what I'm saying is, if you give half, we'll be prepared to get a half-ass response from the guy.
Period.
I mean, so, but this is what I mean when I say like women are very emotional. All your responses just now have been extremely emotional. I had to like pretty much put it in a black and white format for you to understand why that line of thinking is incorrect. Like, for example, if I said, you know what, man, I'm going to be really fat. I'm going to play video games. I'm going to whack off to
I
porn.
just feel like it's logical
Can you please let
to
me finish?
also consider
Can you
like
let me
other
finish my
people's
point?
emotions.
Can you let me finish my point? What I'm saying is that if I let me take your logic, right? The way you think, let me put it in a male perspective.
Like, can I just say one thing really quick?
Go ahead.
Like, if you're dating a woman, don't you have to consider that you're dating a being that is emotional? Like, you can't just fully be logical. You have to consider somebody, a whole 50% of somebody that you're with.
I understand that, but I have to make the logically sound decision. Is this woman the best for me?
Okay.
And for the kids, you
I
can't.
respect that.
Like, so if
Right.
she's emotionally erratic and doesn't follow my commands and
I
is
mean,
always running with
fully-
her emotions and she's a
okay,
pain in the ass
I
and she
can
thinks
give
that
you
she's
that.
above me or whatever, then I have to make the logic decision. Like, yo, is this girl a good partner? And a lot of the times the answer is no for most women because they don't understand how it goes. And but let me give you an example of why your line of thinking is incorrect. Let's say I was you, right? But I'm the guy version now. I'm fat. I play video games. I'm a loser. I'm not making money.
Mhm.
Do I deserve a bad bitch?
No, just someone who is in the same line of you, with the same
you?
life perspective.
No. I'm asking her.
Yeah.
Like, do I deserve a bad bitch?
No.
Do I deserve a woman that's going to submit to me? I don't, right? So why should a man, right, work why should a woman that doesn't do what she's supposed to do deserve a man to be the leader? You're the equivalent to the fat loser guy in the basement watching porn thinking he deserves a bad bitch. The same exact situation, is that we don't call women out on their faulty thinking. You think you're going to get a guy, you're going to work at the prestigious law firm and make partner, aka have a partner, when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing? No,
Okay,
he's just
I
going
agree.
to
Okay, I can give you that.
he's
Yeah,
just
I
going to
agree.
have sex with you and not take you seriously, and then you'll never get a real commitment.
I agree.